Hey guys, welcome to today's video. I have my July favorites to share with you. Cannot believe that July has already come and gone. I know that is such a typical YouTuber thing to say, but truly this month just flew by, and here in Eastern Canada, I really savor the summer months. So I'm a little bit sad, but we've still got like a month and a half left, so it's gonna be okay. The only thing I don't like about summer is what it does to my hair. I mean, what is this? So I have discovered some really amazing skincare and beauty products this month, so I'm gonna go ahead and start by sharing my favorite skincare items. Let me start with this guy, which has been sitting in front of me, literally making me drool because it smells so good. This is by the brand Borka, and it is a coffee and coconut natural body scrub. This contains coffee, coconut oil, coconut flakes, Himalayan salt, and lime. It is all natural and it is so effective. Of course it is cruelty free. This is so good, you guys. It just looks like ground up coffee with some coconut flakes in it. I like to pour a little bit in a cup and then bring it in the shower with me. I don't want to bring this bag in because it is paper, and although it's lined, I'm not sure that it's totally waterproof, but I just put a little bit in a cup, bring it in the shower, and once my body is just wet, I take it, and a little bit goes a long way. I just work it all over my arms, my legs, the rest of my body, and my body feels so soft and smooth once I get out of the shower. It is the best exfoliator, and it smells so good. I cannot stress that enough. Coffee is an excellent exfoliator because it not only helps to, slough off dead skin or dry patches, but it also helps to combat cellulite. It's really great if you have eczema or psoriasis, or it can help diminish the look of spider veins. It's an amazing natural product, and this is definitely my favorite body scrub that I have found to date. And like I said, a little goes a long way. So this is 8 ounces. I feel like this is gonna last me a few months. It is so good. I have been loving this. So after I have finished exfoliating, I have found a moisturizer, which I really love. And I have to say, I am very picky when it comes to body and face creams. Like, very picky. I don't know, my skin is dry, a lot of them I find too greasy, a lot of them I find too sticky. This is so perfect. So this is by the brand Sade Baron. They are a Canadian brand. They use all natural ingredients. Of course, again, they are cruelty free. And they handcraft everything in small batches, which I really appreciate. It's all, very carefully curated and made with love, all that kind of stuff. But this smells so delicious. They have a variety of scents available. I have the Ylang Ylang, Clary Sage, and Niralina. It smells like a spa to me. Anything Clary Sage, I absolutely love. If that's not your thing though, they do have some other scents available online. But this is amazing. It's so nourishing. It's not greasy. It doesn't take a long time to absorb into my skin. That is definitely another issue I have with a lot of moisturizers. Once I put them on, I have to kind of wait a few minutes before I get dressed because they're just so greasy and I don't want to get those oils on my clothes. But this just absorbs immediately. It keeps my skin nourished all day long, and the scent is just so amazing. So I am a huge fan of this. I will have, of course, all these products linked below, but definitely looking forward to trying more from this brand. This is possibly my favorite of the month. This is by Pixi, and this is their Skin Treats Peel and Polish Resurfacing Concentrate. I love this. Pixi just recently launched in Canada. They were at Target when Target was here, but we all know that Target left. By the way, I'm drinking Perrier today instead of coffee because I already had 2 cups and I'm a little hopped up. Great, Shoppers Drug Mart started carrying Pixi. I found a little end cap and I about lost my mind because there are bins of products I really wanted to try. So I picked this up. You guys, the first night I used this, I could not believe how great my skin felt. I was texting my friend Melanie, Mr. Kong's mom here on YouTube, and I was like, go buy this right now. It is so good. So what you do is you just put a thin layer on your skin after it's clean. Let it sit for only 2 minutes. You don't want to overdo it. And if you want to give your skin that extra exfoliation, you can massage it in for about 30 seconds. Rinse it off, and it is like you have a brand new face. It's so smooth. It really brings out the glow factor. I have tried several facial exfoliators in the past, but nothing has given me the instant gratification that this one has. I will definitely continue to use this and repurchase it for the foreseeable future. It is amazing, and I would love to know what else you guys have tried from Pixi that you would recommend, because I am newer to the brand and so impressed with this product, I definitely want to try more. Okay, moving on to some makeup. Let's start with a really affordable mascara. This is by Essence and it is new from the brand. It is their Curl and Hold Mascara with micro styling waxes. And when I read micro styling waxes, I was like, I don't know if that's a gimmick or not, but I really think there is something to that because my lashes definitely hold a curl better throughout the day when I wear this. I really prefer this sort of a thicker, denser brush. There is an area here though that's a little bit flatter and almost like completely free of bristles. So you can kind of take that side and just work to do some fine detailing. I like to use that side on the bottom of my lashes and then I'll go in with the thicker side to do my top lashes. But this is amazing. It adds length, it adds volume. Like I said, it helps to hold a curl and it does not flake, which is, you know, my number one thing. I hate when mascara looks amazing and then it's just like raining down on my face all day. Not a fan. This is super affordable. I think it is like $5.99 Canadian. If you are in the US, I'll put the price below, but it's gonna be, you know, probably under $5. Super affordable, and I'm just so happy that I found a cruelty-free drugstore option that works as well. For foundation, I have really been loving the Tarte Clay Stick, which really kind of surprised me. I've never used a stick foundation before, and with my drier skin, I just kind of have always steered clear of them. But this is amazing. I have a full review, and I will link that up here in a card if you are interested. I did mention in that review that the application method you use, at least in my experience, really does make a difference. When I apply this with a brush, I hate it. When I apply it with a dampened beauty sponge, I love it. So, and I do have like a whole demo in the video as well where you can see me apply it, but I really have been loving it. It's what I have on today. I feel like it really just gives my skin a nice amount of coverage. I can still see a little bit of, you know, freckling popping through, but it covers up some of the acne scars I have. I just have to go in with a little extra in those areas. I have this zit coming through, which is driving me nuts. It wears really nicely throughout the day, and I have really been loving it. Also, I recently started mixing the Physicians Formula Organic Wear Booster Oil Elixir with it. So I will kind of dot this all over my face, and then I'll just take this and do a couple, you know, drops all around, and then take my dampened beauty blender or beauty sponge. This one's by Quo, by the way, which is a Canadian brand, but this is actually my go-to sponge. It's much cheaper than the beauty blender, and although I don't like the shape as much, it does the job. So I just been purchasing this one. But I will blend it out, and that's what I did today to get this sort of a look. It's just a really nice combination. I really do enjoy both of these products mixed together and separately. To set my foundation, I have been loving the new Too Faced Born This Way Ethereal Setting Powder, and I'm not much of a powder girl. As much as I love how a powder will really lock in my foundation, I do find that oftentimes they also just emphasize my dry spots, and that's not what I want to do. But this one, it doesn't at all. I have it on today. I set my Tarte foundation that I had mixed with the oil with this, and I really think it just gave a pretty finish to the skin. It's just an extra step to help your makeup look a little more polished, and it really does have that sort of ethereal glow look. I really like it. I feel like using this is just like kind of applying a thin layer of silk or satin to your skin. I think it's a very subtle product that makes a very big impact. So I just love this, and it's just been sitting out on my desk because I've been reaching for it every day. For eyeshadow, I have been reaching for my Kat Von D Shade and Light Glimmer palette. I do have a full review on this as well. This is definitely not a standalone palette. As I mentioned in my video, I don't think this is going to be for everyone. I think that, you know, there are definitely some beautiful satiny shades in here, but a lot of these, like 6 out of the 12, have full-on glitter in them. So if that's not something you're into, which usually, I'll be honest, is not something I'm into, but there's something about these. They look very wet, very glossy on the lids, and I do really enjoy that. But I have been reaching for this. I think it's beautiful, and I have been using it with the e.l.f. Mad for Matte palette. Because like I said, this isn't a standalone palette. I definitely like to apply some mattes. So today I have a mixture of these on my lids, and I really have been loving them both. So last but not least, I have 2 lip products. I'll start with the one I have on my lips right now. This is one of the Too Faced Melted Latex Liquid Lipsticks. This is in the shade Love You Mean It. I do have a separate review on the full range of these lipsticks, which I will link for you as well. But these are beautiful. They are a thicker consistency. So if you're not into that sort of, you know, thicker, slightly tacky Consistency, probably not for you, but if you just like a really beautiful glossy finish, oh my gosh, these are beautiful. These will stick around for a long time. They will come off like they have here on my Perrier, but I have been drinking this while I've been getting ready, and although a lot of it has come off on the can, there is still a lot on my lips. So Too Faced describes these as having a honey-like texture, so bear that in mind. But if you just like the high shine, glossy latex finish like I do, these are so beautiful. And they have a beautiful assortment of shades as well. So this is one of my favorites. Like I said, it's called Love You Mean It, just a really pretty coral, perfect for summer. And then finally, I've also really been enjoying this Nude Sticks Lip and Cheek Pencil in the shade Sin. This is a gorgeous, just rosy tone, not something I usually reach for. I usually go for something a little more pinky or coral this time of year. But this, I don't know, I feel like it's just so wearable. It looks very flattering. I think it would be beautiful in a variety of skin tones. It's so creamy and it's multi-purpose. You can use it on your lips or your cheeks. And I love that monochrome trend right now of applying the same color to your lips and cheeks, so it's perfect for that. But yeah, this is the shade Sin, and I absolutely love it. All right guys, so that is it for my July favorites. I really hope you enjoyed this. Please leave me a comment below. Let me know what you are loving. I always love hearing from you guys. I would also, again, love to hear what you are loving from the Pixie line, because they are definitely on my radar now. If you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and do so, and click the bell so that you are notified of new uploads. I upload 3 times a week, at least, sometimes more. Thanks again for being here, guys. Take care of each other, and I will see you soon. Bye.